All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike and I are getting ready to harvest the cotton. So we're going to go up to the shop and see what our options are. Micah's got the truck in flatbed mode. I think we'll be able to put at least one bale on there, if not two.
All right, that saves us money from having to...
Let me ride with you. Hang on. Are you going up to the shop?
I'm just going to take... No, I'm taking the truck to the field.
Okay, then you want to ride to the shop with me?
I was going to get the tractor ready with the arms.
Okay.
And the weight on the back.
So I'll go to the shop. I'll meet you there.
I say the only thing we should really need is the harvester.
And the cotton picking up device for the tractor. I'm not sure what we use to pick it up, but there's something that we use.
Works.
Is that how you do it? I'm not sure. I've never done it before.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm thinking too. I figure we'll try it.
I know with the round bales from the John Deere, there's a device that you put on the front of the tractor, but I don't for the square bales. I'm not sure how that works. I think there's
this one's all ready.
Okay.
I just need. We'll see if the forks work.
I think that's how you do it. Yeah.
We'll test, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll run to the store and get a trailer.
Okay. So then all we really need to start with is the harvester.
Yeah.
All right.
So you grab the harvester and bring it, and I'll be ready
Bring it.
to try and lift it.
Okay, there we go. Oh. Having lots of loading issues. Farm stem that's slowly loading shaders. Oh, come on.
And I'm gonna figure out where we sell cotton. I got me some cotton.
I have arrived. Hello, everybody out there in Streamland. Also, for those of you watching on stream, it's good to see y'all again today. We were on a little bit earlier playing Star Schmidtizen. And not getting anywhere as usual. All right. Nothing would work. The game kept freezing. When it works, it's great, but when it doesn't work, it's kind of aggravating. Let's see. We're going to lease this. Pick up your leased vehicle from the shop. Hopefully we'll make $24,000 in cotton. I think we will with those big fields, but it has been a long time since I've run anything cotton.
Yeah.
That's a pretty cool machine. Definitely big stuff. Try to stay on the back roads here as we go back. Really?
Yeah, I'll look at Marketplace.
All right, move along. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Get out of me way.
It's 2014 Town and Country for $6,000.
What is that?
It's a minivan.
What for?
For you, it's got 114,000 miles on it. 6,000.
That's not bad.
No, it's really good.
I'm a little scared of those, and here's the reason why.
Well,
Now,
Town and Countries, they are either really good or crap.
Right, that's the problem that I find is that there's a million of them out there, which means to me
there's a lot of parts.
There's a lot of parts. Well, that's a good point. But however, there's a large need for parts. That's the thing I'm concerned about. But that would actually work pretty well. You know, I know my wife wants a minivan. I'm like, ugh. But we probably should get something like that. Minivans are so practical, and they're very comfortable to drive, and they're not that expensive to maintain either. So, as much as I don't...
14 Dodge Grand Caravan, which is basically the same thing, with 80,000 miles, and we only want 6,300.
Yeah, see, there's something wrong with that. Because if I look at a Honda, just like an Accord, at that mileage, it's going to be $14,000. Why is that so cheap?
Because it's going to last.
What is going to last?
That Honda.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, like, I'm afraid of... That's pretty low miles, though, for the Chrysler, but I'm going to let you know a little secret. My friend has the Volkswagen, which is the same thing. I can't think of what it's called, but it's the Chrysler. He's got 80,000 miles on it. He's already had to have both the engine and the transmission replaced.
Yeah.
And so those scare me. They're good price, but I'm like afraid of them because they just don't have a good service record. But I don't know. I mean, I should get enough money from this thing that I will get enough to buy like a decent car.
Rotan.
A Volkswagen?
Oh, 2009 Volkswagen.
Oh, yeah, of course it's the same price, right?
Here's a Honda Odyssey that's got 160,000 miles for $1,900.
Or something. That's a down payment. Go into the actual ad. I can guarantee you it's going to actually be... There's something deceptive about that.
Oh, yeah.
Is it a down payment?
Oh, I didn't look.
Because I've done those before, and then they're like, yeah, just that's the down payment. It's like, well, now, wait a minute, you said... And they're like, no, that's the down payment. Uh-oh.
Here's an Odyssey for $130 for $6,900. Fully loaded, touring minivan, condition, clean title, new tires, all your engine 100%, electric doors 100%, no pets, no smoking, freshly detailed AC and heat working perfectly.
Stop!
Sunroof, we call it a moonroof.
What is this thing doing?
3 keys, body's in good condition, has navigation system, backup camera, test drive welcome, no warning lights on the dash, drives smooth. This vehicle does not require anything. Low offers will be ignored. Price is negotiable in person. Serious buyers require only, please, and thank you.
I cannot get this thing to go cruise control. What is cruise control's left and right? Bumper, right?
Yeah, you gotta hold them in or something like that. Hold both of them in.
It won't go to cruise control. Ugh. Oh well, whatever. I'll just have to do it by hand, I guess.
You can't look at that until
Yeah. The game is really loud. Hang on a second.
Hey, Jaywa!
What's up, Wawa? Yeah, I think that probably that one that was saying it. Oh yeah, why is my volume at 100%? No wonder I can't hear anybody. No, and I can hear the baby crying. Maybe I should turn it back up. There we go. A lot of times I see those where I'm like, oh, it's only $1,000. What the heck? And then you go on there and it's they're like, that's the down payment. I'm like, well, okay.
I think after we buy the good tractor, our next tractor, the next thing we should invest in is a mulcher. And see all these little areas of grass in between the fields?
Yeah.
If we own these, I can cut all these trees down, and then we can mow this grass and just have bales.
Okay.
You know, extra bales we can sell.
But you have to have a baler too then.
Or we'll just rent it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe we'll end up buying one with the money from the bales. That baler that wraps at the same time.
Okay, now the cruise control's on. But it's not showing that it's on. I am so confused right now. Unless he's just rolling downhill. Now it's going backwards. The machine is just... What the frick?
See if I can get it going a little
This
bit.
is not a mod, is it?
No. Just use your pointer finger and pull that trigger in. You'll be alright. When you're tired,
Like
when
four...
you're tired, tell me, I'll jump in it and I'll run it for a little while.
The tempostat's broken, Micah. That's what they call them in the harvesters. The tempostat. It's a fancy way of saying cruise control. So what happens if you only get half a bale?
I have no idea.
Does it still spit them out, or are you stuck?
Well, you would think Farmson would be like, that question should have came up in the office when they were designing the game.
Right?
In mine, it's like, well, let's allow them to dump the bale, and it's just only worth so many liters.
What's going on here? Why does this keep going into reverse? Hold on. What is this? That's the webcam. I wonder if I had my fingers on the joystick when I started it. So hang on, let me...
Voice has changed.
What happened?
What's going on with you, buddy? I'm tired of talking to Arthur. I've been talking to him all day. This guy's driving me nuts.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
No, I'm kidding.
What is going on?
You want me to run it for a while?
I just... Okay, no, but just try to see if you can get it to do what it's doing to me.
Okay. Oh, wrong one.
No, this is doing it in this tractor too, so it's my joystick. Let me turn the joystick off and restart it. Hold on. I must have been touching the sticks or something when the joystick started.
Is it on? Turn on.
Okay. Okay, it's working. I got it. I can do it now. It was something wrong with my joystick, so now I can do it if you want me to. Unless you're having fun doing it.
No, I can jump out anytime.
You can do it if you want to.
I don't see you. Where are you?
Wait, I can't get back in till you're... Are you in this machine?
I'm out.
Okay.
It's running. So I do is go.
Oh, now the cruise control's working.
There you go.
So weird.
Now, what do we do with the rest of this field here? Do we have to plow it in or just cultivate?
What do you... Like with the stuff that's left over?
Yes.
If we want to be realistic about it, we should probably rent a mulcher and mulch it.
We don't have a mulcher?
Not... no, we don't. We have a little tiny mulcher for the orchards.
Well, I'll start using that until you get done.
Okay.
And it's got a cultivator. Should I do both? Run the mulcher and cultivate at the same time or no?
I mean, you're going to put a really heavy wear and tear on that little tractor, but sure. That's mostly supposed to be for orchards, but we can do that. That's what it's meant for. Plus, it'll give you an opportunity to try that little thing out because it's pretty cool.
Well, I wasn't going to use that tractor. I'm going to use a 105.
Oh, okay.
You know, because I can start doing around the edges while you're filling that thing up.
Doing good, Jay. How about you? Yeah, I don't think in real life you could go around the outside like this. You have to kind of go with the rows. You got to
Sure.
go with the rose. Go with the rose.
One over there.
What's up, Buddy Finch? Yeah, so if you want to do that, or if you want to rent a bigger one, we can always rent one too, Micah, for like a larger size one.
Free. This one's free. We can always rent a bigger one when we need to.
Okay.
I'll just start doing this while, because there's no sense in me just standing around.
Hello, Beavertown. All right, so Micah's going to get to work on that, and I'm going to continue doing the harvest here. Try to get lined up, and we'll do a section off and then come back. We'll start going back and forth now. Oh, I just killed all that crop. That's great. I thought the harvester was running, and it says it's running, but it wasn't running somehow. Oh. Yeah, because I put the header up. Because I'm a fool.
I'm a fool for loving you.
She's like the wind. I was just a fool to believe. What?
She likes to break the wind.
She breaks the wind. All right, so ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, we'll be back. Mike and I are going to work hard and get these fields done. This is going to be quite a harvest. It's probably going to take us several hours. So we'll be back. When I get full and I need to unload, I'll show you guys that process. So we are having fun, for those of you on YouTube, cutting down stalks of cotton in a back and forth pattern. I can see definitely owning two of these. Or same thing with the cotton stuff. Like the cotton's going to be a nightmare. I know that we're getting into a nightmare with that. But it'll be nice. Or not the cotton, the sugar cane. This, however, harvests pretty fast, and we get a. The nice thing about cotton is you don't have to keep stopping, because you can unload one bale pretty. Like.
Did we have these fields completely? Did we get 100%?
Yes, or 98%. By doing what you're doing, we probably will hit 100% next time. Micah's off mulching cotton.
But we'll see if it's actually worth it for next time.
Yeah, it's probably at that size of an implement, probably not.
Well, the thing is well, no. What I meant
is it worth mulching for
we're
the?
at 98%.
It's only 2 point. It's like 2% bonus. Yeah, it's not a big bonus. But on a big field like this, that could add up.
Well, we'll see.
Well, you have a vegetarian dog. That's all right. Some dogs like vegetables. My dogs, I have a couple dogs that like veggies and others that don't. And I have other dogs that like rabbits and mice. So, stop! What the? And that 2% yield that we were talking about, that just got crushed into oblivion. There goes Micah. The world's slowest fast pass. I really should have worn my hat for this, but oh well. I didn't have my track IR on.
People aren't just stuck looking at nothing.
Stuck looking at nothing. All right, we are 100% full. So I'm coming back, and I'm going to drive over to the truck. This thing is so bouncy. Boing. Micah!
Hey.
I'm catching up with you.
I'm gonna keep doing this while you load.
Okay. Let's poop it out. I've got to find the buttons. Lower her, turn off our unload bale. Boop. I haven't done this yet in this version of the game. This is the first cotton bale that I've done in Farming Sim 22.
It's just right because we did it in 19.
That's right. Or it might have been
haven't done it
7. Was
either.
it 17? Was it 19 or 17? It might have been 17.
I don't remember.
It was Uncle Carlos's farm, so it was probably 17.
Oh jeez. Here's a real test.
Fold it up. Yeah, I'm a little concerned the tractor won't be able to lift it, but it's a big tractor, so...
I got the weight on the back, so... I lifted this tractor up with it.
All right. It's not poking it. Dang it.
Can you get underneath it and lift it? Or
I'm going to try it. See if we can.
If you push it upside the truck, maybe you can just push it against the truck and lift it up onto the back.
No, it's just slipping out. I think we got to have a pokies.
Okay.
I'm going to run and get some pokies, so we'll be right back. All right, so we've got these bale spike. I think this will work, Mr. Muka. And of course, I had to leave those in the way, so... We'll drop this off right here. Boop, 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 boop. I think this is going to work. You must remain positive. Oh, it only goes in a certain distance. It won't go all the way in. Oh, there they go. Weird. Okay, well. And now, how do I turn the grippers on? Grab bales. X. Okay. Oh, it's got it.
Drive forward when you got your back tires up just a little bit. If okay, you're doing it. You're doing it.
I can't lift it at all, though. It's not.
Hold on. I'll be right there. What I'll do is I'll push the bale so we can get it by the truck. This is total Brazil right here, baby. You ever see those guys in Brazil? The tractors are like stuff's packed on it so high they snap in half.
No, that's India. Yeah. Though, same type of equipment, honestly. The trucks, I think, are the same. Fudge. So what would be able to lift this? Probably nothing. It's 20,000 liters. That's pretty heavy. I don't know if driving on it's going to help much.
No, I'm trying to push you over a little bit.
Well, I can move over. I just can't lift it.
Hold on.
So
Let me see if I get. Wait, do me a favor.
yeah.
Back up. I'm gonna try to put the mulcher under it. See how it lifts up? No, no. Oh, I meant pull the bale backwards.
Oh.
Or try to lift it just enough so I can get this mulcher under it, and then maybe I can kick it up enough so you can get under it.
It has to go up. Hang on. It won't go through until I get.
There you go. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, 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 don't let go. Don't let go. My butt's wider than my tractor. Sorry, I'm skinnier than my tractor.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to have a front loader, Micah, to do this, or just to get the trailer.
Hold still. Let me try at least. Okay, hold on. Alright, lift. Alright, now pull forward. Now bring your butt down. You need to bring your butt down a little more. There, oh. Now lift slowly. Pull forward.
If your tractor was a wedge, it might work.
Back up.
I don't think this is going to work, Micah.
Yep. What we need to do is back up. Back up.
All right.
Oh, we're against the tree. I was gonna say, if we get enough inertia going backwards, and then you go forward.
Yeah, but we're gonna have to do this over and over again. Like, this is not, it's not a good solution.
Did I try?
We tried. Okay, so we got a couple options here. I would say probably the best thing we can do is just rent one of those trailers and just, if you can go get it with your pickup truck, and then we can use that to pull the bale. Or that's probably going to be the cheapest option.
Yeah, I think it's the red one.
All right, so do you want to take this tractor and get rid? Okay, so here's what I think.
I think we're still going to need it.
What, that bale picker upper?
Yeah, to push that bale up onto the trailer.
No, the trailer sucks it up by itself.
The red one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an auto suck. So I'll go get it, I'll just go do it.
You want the truck?
Nope, I'll just take this because I got to take this the attachment back. The attachment has to go back too. So I might as well just take the tractor.
Really, what we need is a bigger weight.
I mean, it's 20,000 pounds. The biggest weight's like 6,000. So the problem is, it's too heavy. It's just too big. It's so big. Like if we had a big, like one of the big like class front loaders, but that's expensive. So you might as well just get the trailer because that's probably our cheapest rental option to do it. So I'll be back. We used to use these trailers. I'm gonna have to lower the trailer. I can't win. I can't win. I can't win. It's 20,000 liters. Yeah. Oh, this trailer might not work either. Let's see.
Use the forklift. Pick the front of the trailer up.
Use the force. Yeah, but then I have to. How am I going to drive up on it?
No. Use the forklift to pick the front of the trailer up.
Right.
Where the hitch is, and then you take the other tractor and back it.
I've only got one tractor.
There's a forklift there.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I thought you meant with the tractor. I was like, I don't know if I can do both. There we go. We got it though. I got it.
Oh, that thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's the wrong button. There we go.
I wasn't sure that thing you could hook up to that.
I wasn't sure either, but it looks a little small, right? It might struggle just a little. All right, X.
We'll laugh if it picks up that little gator.
There we go. Thank goodness we had this parked up at the shop. All right, get rid of that. And now back to the farm. Our Brazilian farm. All right, so we're going to unload the weight.
Can the truck even, oh yeah, you did it with the little gator thing.
Let's see. How do I unload this? X. And I need to grab the weight. Poink. Shoot. There we go. That thing's got some really good brakes. All right, so this tractor's, we don't need this. We don't need no Stara tractor. How's the mulching going? Mind numbing?
It's slow.
It's a little on the slow side. All right. Ta-da! All right. Beep boop, beep boop, 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 boop. I love this truck, Micah.
Yeah. Me too. I love old trucks.
I can almost smell the diesel or the not the that like burning, the burning gas smell that old cars have. You know. Mm-hmm. As soon as you hear that.
I love when they're temperamental.
Yeah.
But when you get to know them, you can always start it, and when other people try to drive your car, they're like, "That thing's a piece of junk. It won't start." You go in there and you just know how to do it. And
like, watch this.
Right up, you know? Yeah, I just love that about old trucks.
When it isn't burning coolant, right? Can this pull this? I don't know. It's pretty big.
It'll be interesting. I don't even think our truck has a hitch. The yellow one.
It do.
The yellow truck has a hitch?
Uh-huh.
The big one?
The little one.
Oh, the little one.
We got it. She's ready for delivery.
All right.
You want to do it? I'll ride along with you.
Yep. You in?
Yep. Ah! I'm being driven by the man with no body. All right, folks, we're going to run over to the Cotton's place. I'm going to go get some water. We'll be right back. For those of you on stream, enjoy the ride. I think the Cotton place is on the left. I saw stacked cotton in there.
Yeah.
It's weird how I can't see you when we're... I love the way you did this.
You see the number?
5337. Yeah, dump them somewhere else. Don't put him in the secret zone. Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, back there. Yep.
Now, do I pull away as it empties, or does it push it out?
No, it should push it out.
Okay. Here, I'll let you do that.
Okay.
I'm going to go jump in the little tractor. Start mulching.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put the other truck away.
There goes. And it pushed it right out. So I need to figure out my way back to the farm because Micah drove over.
Main road. Just go out to the right to the main road.
Okay. That is a heavy trailer. Wow, the truck is really struggling with that.
Well, I left the smallest engine in it, so it was more realistic.
Yep, that's the way it should be. Small engine.
tiny engine that couldn't.
It did, though. It did. All right, so going forward, we're going to continue on doing the harvest, and at the end, we'll see what we made. Though that might take a couple episodes here, because I think we got a lot to do. Or a couple streams. So let's get started, or continue, I guess. Unfold that bad boy. And it's back to work. Golden Trough. I love the Golden Corral. I haven't been there in forever.
I love
Anywhere you can
buffets.
Yeah.
But
Anywhere you can get all you can eat steak, it's like heaven. When you leave, it's like this isn't right. It's like we're leaving heaven.
What's funny is the buffets, I never care for the main courses. It's always the side dishes.
Mm-hmm.
Mashed potatoes, corn, gravy, and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's not to say that the steak is great quality, though. I've had some pretty good steak at Golden Corral. It's not bad usually. It's not like the greatest cuts, but it's pretty good. Oh yeah.
I guess back in the day, my dad was a Ponderosa man.
My grandpa loved Ponderosa. I've had their steak before, and it's not very good.
Well, I think what it was is it was a steak place, but the steaks weren't all you could eat. It was the sides.
Yep, yeah. You'd order a steak, and then you get everything else all you can eat. And that's my grandparents are always super cheap, so that's why they liked it. But I don't think the times that I had the steak, I was like, ugh. Like I tried to like it, and I didn't. I didn't really have good steak until I'd never had grilled steak until I got married. And my ex-wife was the first person that made me a real steak.
Really?
I never had boneless chicken either. I didn't know you could even enjoy chicken. Because my grandma was...
I didn't even know you could enjoy chicken.
My grandma was a pot roaster.
Okay.
So she would just take whatever the cheapest meat she could find, and she would throw it in a pot with carrots and mashed potatoes on the bone. And that's what we always had. So I was always picking off fat. I was always picking off, picking the bones out. And it was always mixed with
why you don't like that.
gross cooked carrots and stuff like that. And I'm just like, ugh. Now, as I've grown older, I like cooked carrots now. For years, I didn't like cooked carrots. But I do like them with stew now and stuff like that. I like a good stew. But fatty meat makes me sick. Ugh. Right, that's why I like, I pretty much only like filet when I get steak, because I don't like fat.
Well, I think it could be that you just weren't exposed to good fat. Like, there is some fat that's really good.
Sure.
As far as, like, the fat that's hard to chew, that's, makes you gag.
Yeah. That's all we ever had, right? It was like, whoa.
Yeah,
So I really did not have, as a child, I didn't enjoy very many different types. I liked burgers and like hot dogs. I had never really had tacos before that. Like my grandma was just she was the cook, and she was just a very plain Jane. My grandpa didn't like any kind of flavoring or anything, so everything was just really bland. And so no wonder I gained like a ton of weight after I got married, because I'd never eaten anything like, oh, this is good. Oh, that's good,
Mm-hmm. So what was your mom?
She would cook occasionally, but my grandma, it was like I lived with my mom and grandma and grandpa until my grandpa passed away when I was 16. And then it was just my mom and grandma. But my grandma loved to cook, so she just did all the cooking.
This was your mom's parents.
Yeah, my mom's mom.
Okay.
And so while my mom would cook occasionally, my grandma did cooking. Now my mom made some good stuff. She made like She would do fried zucchini, like homemade fried zucchini.
That's good.
Oh, it was really good. She would make coffee cakes. Oh, they were so good. So she was a good cook, but she just never really did it much because my grandma didn't want to. But like I said, they were, and wisely so. It's why I'm broke all the time and why they always had money, because they didn't spend money on anything, including groceries. So they bought like the absolute cheapest meats that you could get at the time, fresh though, but cheap. So it was like, they didn't. My grandpa would occasionally come home with corn from like the roadside. He'd stop at when he'd pass a farmer selling corn on the road, he'd buy it. That worked out sometimes, because sometimes we got really good corn. Sometimes we got like what they were feeding their cattle, and you could tell because it was real waxy.
Yeah.
But they always got fresh meat, but it was like the cheapest cuts.
I didn't know corn nuts came on a dog. No. Because they're so hard.
Yeah.
I know we've been going out to Longhorn, and they got corn on the cob.
Yeah, I love it.
One ear is $5 something.
What?
Yeah, it's like $5 some cents for just
Oh
one
my
ear.
gosh, it's insane.
But it's like, but that's the only way I ever get corn though.
It's ridiculous.
Like I remember as a kid, we go and buy a whole bunch of it for like
Yeah.
$2.
Well, you probably still can get that on the road, not at that price, but you could probably get for like $10. You can probably get a bunch of ears of corn. Mm-hmm. You just have to boil them. But I remember my aunt and like sitting in the kitchen with my Aunt Bunny and stripping corn, like husking corn, and that was always really good. And like I said, it wasn't that my grandma made bad food. I probably as an adult I would appreciate it more, but I just, like the chicken, I'd never had boneless chicken. Literally never had boneless chicken. I didn't even know it existed.
Well, actually, you ate good chicken.
Right, it was real chicken on the bone. But
yeah, it's really flavorful.
As a kid, it's gross.
What?
As an adult, I love it. Especially like a good rotisserie chicken, But,
oh, yeah.
But as a kid, it just seemed like it was fatty and it had like this gross skin on it, and I hated picking stuff off the bones, and I just it was like yeah. Now as an adult, I like it, but as a kid, it was gross. So then I had my first boneless chicken, and I'm like, this is how you can have chicken. This is delicious. And steak too. I had never had steak ever, except for Ponderosa. Like my grandpa going, here, try this, and me being like, look, it's chewy. A dozen years for $5 or $6. Yeah,
stick to the mashed potatoes.
Right. Yeah, I'll go back to my French fries and hamburger over here. But I remember calling it Ponderosa as a kid. If you're like, let's go to Ponderosa, I'm like, ugh. I remember going to the Brown Derby. We still have one of those in Medina. But it's kind of classy place now. It was kind of like a cheap place back then. Vaguely. I remember loving Friendlies and Bob Evans and what was the other one? The Bob's Big Boy. That's it. My grandpa used to like to go to Big Boy.
You still got one here.
Yeah.
I still got them here.
Frisch's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll see if my dad wants to go this week.
Bob's Big Boy. Somebody stole Big Boy from North Olmsted. They stole the Big Boy. Oh, and just so you guys know, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a real short time where Bob's Big Boy did an advertisement campaign to kind of refurbish the brand. And they had a Bob's Big Boy that they would put out around the country, and he would talk to people. Did you guys remember those? Do you remember those ads, Micah?
No.
Where Bob would talk to people, and they would be like, "What?" Because they weren't expecting it. They'd see Bob's Big Boy on the street, and they'd walk past him. It was all real video. That was my cousin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the voice actor, and he would sit there, and they would have a camera and could see what the people were doing. He'd be like, "Hi, why don't you try my burgers?" And they would scare the crap out of people. But they had a whole advertising campaign with that, and it went pretty well. Like he did really well with that. So anyway, That was probably a good 15 years ago. Also, his comedy crew, you know, Dunkin' Donuts did a competition for We Run on Dunkin', and the prize was a year's supply of Dunkin' Donuts coffee.
Oh my gosh, that game. Oh, coffee.
Yeah, he won. He won that. His comedy crew won that. Yeah, because they would tour with it, and they made a bunch of like videos about how they love Dunkin' Donuts, and they can't do their tour without it because they have to have the coffee. So I thought that was pretty funny. My cousin Joe is famous. All right. So anyway, those of you watching on YouTube, I wanted to thank you for being part of this episode. And we are going to go ahead and continue doing this harvest. We still got quite a ways to go. So I'm assuming we're already almost at 40 minutes on the video. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help. And we will see you next time. Bye. You want to say bye, Micah, to the YouTubers?
Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody.